Hi, I'm Cesar Santos. I'm here in San Diego, in front of the San Diego Museum of Art with Stan Proko. We're gonna go in there, talk about art, do some sketches. Let's go in there and draw, man.
So how much of yourself are you going to put into your master's study?
100%.
How much are you going to change intentionally?
Oh no, I'm not trying
You're not
to
gonna
change.
try to
Oh no,
change
I'll
anything?
try to
You're gonna
mimic.
try to-
I'll try to study what I can do from it, because the thing is that you always. That's why I responded 100%, because you have to be you. In
Yeah.
a sense, like even what you react to, you're a victim of your own knowledge and your past. So
But there's going to be times when you look at something and you might not like a certain decision. Are you going to copy it anyway, or are you going to
oh yeah, I'm gonna copy his
change
study.
it
No,
to-
I'm not gonna change. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be loyal. Yeah, every time I copy something, I try to copy
Okay.
the original aspect that I like from it. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you should give 100% to the artist. Do as much as you can to avoid you adding anything of your bad habits to it, because it will be easier. If I say, yeah, do a little bit, it will be easier to fall into your own trap. So at the end, you don't copy a sergeant, you just copy yourself looking at a sergeant type of thing, you know?
To me, you can give it to me.
Okay, I'll give it to
I can give you mine.
Deal.
Deal? I'm going to make mine really bad.
Me too. All right.
We could swap drawings. You starting?
No, I'm just checking. That's just like testing.
Are we competing here?
Competing about no.
I don't want to get my ass beat.
I'm competing with myself.
And with Sergeant? Are you trying to beat his
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna
Trying to improve it?
Yeah, there's a good
Is that what we're doing? All right.
No, but I
I gotta
think.
focus because
Did you start already?
I'm not even in the drawing mode right now. Yeah.
Most people ask me, oh, what do I study? What do I do? I'm like, go to the museums and just sit down and do it. Like, this is a whole school. So I make sure that, do you do also, you start with straight lines?
Yes.
Like big
Angles.
Big angles, big. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. No, it depends. Like what I love about studies is that you just focus on one aspect of the painting, like you said, like instead of everything. But for me, if I'm doing proportion, then I want to make sure that everything is more like measured out and in place.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm doing values, then I can get away with a little bit of errors in the proportion, and I can get the proportion quicker because of that. So I focus on that. So it depends on the purpose. So I wanna see how he divided and simplified the values, and then how much information he put in each of those areas. Like for instance, the background is one of the biggest areas in terms of percentage of coverage, and then but it has the least amount of information in it, or so then even though the bottom is divided by two, one has more information than the other. So I like to have a look at those things and dissect it in. And then the shirt has more information, but less than the face. So face more information, shirt second, then down third, fourth, five. So I divide the whole thing into five levels of intricacy. So then the proportions will be as important in the sense, like my hand can be a little bit to the left or to the hand, to the right.
It's about details, the amount of detail.
And we can get that with charcoal too in a quick way. So it's also something that is compatible with a medium.
He has areas where he's got a lot of sharp edges, like areas of really sharp and areas of really soft edges. Even in the hair, right on the forehead, right there is the sharpest, and then it softens as it goes off to the left.
Yeah, no, that's true.
A
I guess
lot
the
of-
light.
Very specific edges that he uses, very deliberate.
I'm testing your new paper. I mean, well, not new, but like
Old.
for me.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either though. I've had that for so long. I've been looking for a time to use it.
There you go, today.
Yeah, today's a good time.
I just didn't test it, this paper. I hope it erases pretty fairly too, because I'm used to taking away from it.
You should test it out real quick.
Oh no, test it later.
I don't think it erases very well because the parts that go into the little crevices, I think they're like stuck in there. But maybe not. Who knows?
Right, I'll be careful with it with the application then. Thanks for the heads up. So I try to create mood from the beginning too, because if I become too attached to the
Yeah, every little line.
yeah,
Yeah.
and especially with Sargent, you know, maybe with a different artist, like more tight. But Sargent will let me. It'll be nice. Do you divide your compositions at first like with simple values? Like you say, okay, this whole scene I'm gonna do 3 values, or do you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I simplify values.
Awesome.
Like right now, I'm thinking of just 2, shadows and lights. And I'm just blocking in big value shape, like big shadow shapes. And then I'll go in and start figuring out like the things within it.
Yeah, so first I divide the whole thing into like even 2 values only, and then I subdivide it from there. locating the darkest part of the whole painting.
In here.
Yeah, it's like from here I cannot even see what the ends.
And with the grit of the paper, it's really hard to get the detail, the really small shapes in here.
Mm-hmm. No, I imagine because
like,
you're
just get the big effect, I guess.
Do you find that the tools you're using now are kind of like good to represent like that?
I think so. Well, not the little details in the face, definitely not. But for like the general picture, yeah, I think so, because it forces me to not use line and just think of big strokes.
Grinding that into the paper. It's true, this paper is pretty permanent. And then you will see how much to put it on top of it.
Interesting. Ooh, nice.
It's like painting almost.
Yeah, that's cool. Definitely like painting. Oh, this is great. This is so much better,
right?
Than the pencil.
Yeah, because it's softer. It's like it can give that.
Yeah, for the big effect, this is way better. And I can get halftones real quick. I usually do like charcoal powder, and then graphite on top of that. But then once I put the graphite down, I won't go back to the charcoal.
Yeah, sometimes they don't mix physically, you know. Oh, I will do the face, but later. Like I wanna do the face when I kind of earn it, because I force myself to do the value exercise.
Yeah.
And I love portraiture so much that I wanna kind of like just go to it. Like I'm just working around the face.
Yeah, I do like little pieces. Like I'll put a little bit too much detail in one little area, and that kind of establishes a little bit more for the rest.
Like it helps for the rest of
Yeah. And I'll put like the darkest value in an area, just so it sets up the whole piece. It's like I can see the lightest and the darkest. Yeah, they come out with a pink one.
Oh my god, for girls.
No.
Yeah, nowadays that might be for the girls and the pink one for the guys. Wow, that's not nice.
Hey man, that's
It's very close-minded
very
for me.
modern.
Yeah. I like paintings more than the artist, in the sense of I don't study the art. I never look at the name of the painting when I like it, and it's funny because I copy it and people are like, "Oh, who did that?" I'm like, "Oh man, I don't remember." Yeah, me. Or where is that or something. I'm always. Sargent is the master with the power of suggestion. Man. You see it, now you don't. I'm looking at the hands and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, where is the hand? I don't see it.
They're there, but they're not. Wait. If you were doing a compositional study, would you do any white on the face, or you would leave it for the shirt?
I put a little bit, but not like pure white. Just a little, like soft, not full pressure.
But I wouldn't leave it, like the paper's not light enough, you think, for like to give it?
Not all of it. There's a few parts on like the forehead that are getting
Like the highest lights?
Yeah. On the forehead and a little bit on around the mouth area. There's some lights in there. But not pure white, of course.
But not as a general tone for a head, like if you're simplifying the whole picture at once.
No, most of the half tones I would keep as the paper.
As the paper. Love that painting, man. You know what? It's great to do copies because you get an attachment to something that maybe just even if you looked for 4 hours and you drew for 20 minutes, you learn more in that 20 minutes. You know, I'm always encouraging anybody to draw because it's incredible amount of information that you can find out by just meticulously scanning the thing. So I'm glad we're doing this.
Yeah. It's fun too. It's like
so much fun, and so much. It's the best way to get.
It's a nice way to spend your day.
And get intimate with the painting.
I mean, look, we're sitting in front of a sergeant, right? Like a real sergeant.
Yeah.
And we're just drawing.
That's a luxury.
And there's cameras pointing at us.
You know, that's the thing.
It makes it a little awkward.
No, but we are sharing it. Actually, we are sacrificing this because most of the time people might think that we're doing this for a show or to show it, but actually I've been doing this for years and years, and
right.
You too. And sometimes they're desperate, they want to get it too fast, like, oh, they do that either to show off. They're like, no, we're doing that to share it because I know how valuable it would have been for me to see it when I was trying to learn, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, yeah, it's a little weird in the sense that, man, you're vulnerable, you're exposed in a way.
That's true.
But if you value yourself, if you take yourself too seriously, maybe that's a problem. But if you enjoy life, and
I don't take myself too seriously. It's not like one giant cutout. It's like a little sharp here, a little sharp here, a little sharp here, and your eye will.
enough, yeah.
But it keeps it interesting.
I even recommend people when they finish the academies to go to the museums and keep drawing because I'm surprised that a lot of the feedback is like, wow, you do so much copying. And I feel that that's the only way to keep up with the technical part of it. At least for since I'm always thinking of like concepts and what to do as an artist to be, like how do I express myself as much as possible, you know? That tends to take the technique and to a bad, place, because you cannot be doing both simultaneously. I mean, sometimes you can, but it suffers if it's not about it, I believe that sometimes my work is like, it's not so much about this stuff, so this is my escape to be able to do this.
Another thing though that we might not be thinking about as we're doing the white is that it creates a temperature shift as well.
Yeah, it becomes cool, huh?
Yeah, the white is a cool, and then the paper is warm, and it's even more so on mine because my paper is so brown that I have to make sure that
You don't mix it.
if there's something really cool up there, I have to put a little bit of this as well. And I can't put this.
Values? You're matching, I mean, temperature?
It feels off if you're not a little bit. You got to think about it a little bit. Like if I start putting a little bit of this into the shadow, it'll look really bad because the shadow should stay warm.
Well, but if you need your shadows to be lighter, you just pick.
Yeah, exactly. So pick with the eraser instead.
Yeah,
but that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
I know, because even me, I have to erase where I'm gonna put the white, because I want the white to be on the paper, not against the graphite. Yeah. No, that's true.
So you rehearse it, and then you see if you can remember it.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're gonna remember like 1% of it.
Oh,
but
that'll be too much.
And we're gonna be blindfolded, which gives us an excuse to not make it right. This is what we drew at the museum. And now we're going to try to draw this again from memory. Blindfolded.
Yeah. Let me get the tools out. So we're not. Am I gonna use like the pencil tool, the same tools that I used before? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. You're just gonna try to do exactly the same thing. But right now, I need to study this. So rectangle.
The eyes. It's gonna be funny where we put the eyes.
Should we have like a minute to just look at it?
No, I think we know it.
No, or don't. I forgot. We had lunch already.
The moment we lift the pencil up, we're gonna not be able to put it back at the same
The
time.
moment I put this on, I'm gonna forget everything. Okay, I'm starting 15 minutes.
Are you blindfolded?
Yes, dude. I don't even know. I want to make sure I get it on the right spot on the page. So much harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I know it's.
Okay,
It's very...
I gotta just like focus in on it and imagine the drawing.
Really? You started?
I'm starting, dude. The timer started a while
Oh,
ago.
the timer started.
Oh my god, I can tell this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so. This is so bad. Okay. Oh no. No, seriously, this is gonna be really bad.
I don't even remember what I'm drawing. Let me know if I'm drawing on your floor. Damn, how do I find where the eyes are supposed to go?
That's what I mean, dude. I'm hoping I'm not filling in the whole page. Because there's a lot of shadow, so it's like, if I go too far, then I'm just like shading the face.
Okay, so let me look at
I
you.
forgot what it looks like.
I don't even know where I'm supposed. We should have done like a continuous contour because at the moment you lift the pencil, it's hard to come back to the same place.
Yes, I'm feeling the edges. I'm trying to remember placement based on the edges of the page. So you like think, okay, there's the top, and then a few inches down is like the top of the head, and then a few inches from there is the bottom of the chin. That's what I'm trying to do, but
I don't even know where my face was supposed to go. It's a.
I don't know why I feel like I'm.
We should have people telling us to the left, to the right. Okay, so the face is kind of like right here somewhere.
The chin area.
I know the Chinese letters.
I think.
The Chinese text should be like right here, like wow, wow, wow,
Some
wow.
more hair over here. And then. Okay.
I'm gonna do a thumbnail study up here to make sure I kind of practice my values.
Okay, eyes. Okay, there's one eye. There's another one. And then you got like eyebrows. And then she had like this shadow going down her cheek. And then her nose had a shadow on the left.
You're going detail, man.
Yeah, dude.
I don't even know
And
where
then
my
there's,
nose
like,
is.
There's these lips that were like kind of like this.
I
And then
remember.
hopefully
Like,
that's the chin.
okay, the background was dark. Okay, so just do some dark background.
Some wrinkles going this way. The hand, I think I already drew the hand somewhere in here.
I keep trying to do the hair. I keep trying to I love the hair.
I drew the hand, but I didn't like.
I wish
A
I knew
second.
what my hand was because I forgot the fingers.
I think I have it easier than you
Why?
because you did the whole thing.
I'm trying to.
I only did the figure.
Yeah, right. I don't think it's easy.
I remember there was like an edge of the wall. There was an edge
Like on the left
going
side.
down there.
On the left side, down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the.
Oh yeah, there was like a lightning bolt.
I feel
shape.
bad going back to the face because I might distort it.
Yeah, you might go into the wrong spot.
Yeah, I might make an error.
Oh, did you do highlights yet?
Oh no, I'm gonna change it to that. Is this the white one?
Yeah, it's the white one. There, okay.
I remember. I put it on my. Okay, so I'm gonna look for highlights on the shirt. So first you gotta block in the whole value,
It's like a triangular shape at the bottom of the sleeve.
the color.
Oh God, back into the face.
I think I'm doing everything on the face actually now that I think about it because
Man, my foot.
I haven't used the bottom part.
Oh man. I'm supposed to somehow find the forehead?
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Look, I'm gonna go straight to the highlight on the eye. Okay.
Okay, then.
Uh,
So somewhere in here is the forehead.
There you go, dude. This is worse than.
Based on your reaction, I'm way off. Okay, and then the cheeks had a little bit of white.
Ha 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 ha.
And then
This is amazing.
and then the nose had a highlight. The eyes. Okay, I'm good. This is the right eye, and then you got left eye highlights. There, no, the lips had a little bit. Where am I?
Dude, I feel that forehead should be around here.
A little bit around the lips, around the nose.
I can't wait to compare it to my real,
Oh,
to
man.
my other one.
Okay,
It's just
the
why.
shirt
Remember the.
down here.
4 minutes left.
Oh man, I got a sign.
Oh, we got a sign? Hold on, I feel like I need to put some accents around the face because I remember there were some sharp edges. I think I'm getting into the groove now. I feel like I could get it a lot.
If we keep working on this, it's gonna be amazing. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it's looking really good. Like the way I'm imagining what I'm doing right now, it looks really good.
yeah,
In my head.
I know, me
Like I
too.
just put down a real nice shape.
The energy is just incredible.
But I feel like the background isn't dark enough over here.
I know, the background was dark.
Yeah, and it's like I can't. Usually when I have to fill in a dark background, it takes me like 5 minutes. I just did it in like 2 seconds.
Maybe I can just use a sponge to do some fading in the background.
Just gotta fill this crap in.
You know who's gonna be proud of me? My teacher from college. My
With the abstract art?
yeah, my contemporary school will be really proud. Like, finally, Cesar is something doing. so,
Something meaningful with
So-
soul, passion.
I'm glad he took it to the next level.
I'm gonna write Proko
All right,
blindfolded.
let's do it. Me too. I think I probably just get the signature right.
Blind. Folded. Wait, that's the time.
All right, so we take it off.
Wait, let me stop it first.
Just count. Just count from 3 down.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell? At least you have a face.
I know, I have a face.
Dude, that's amazing. Wow, can we change?
Oh, no, I shaded the forehead right on the eye.
Dude, you were controlling that thing. How do you do that?
Dude, I actually got the highlight on the eye right.
How do you do that?
I was measuring the sides. I was like, okay, a few inches down is the hair, and then I would just go down a little more.
I had nothing. I have nothing here. Oh, I can see. I can see it.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that's
Oh,
amazing.
look at my name. I put the P on the R.
Yeah, mine is kind of weird too. But dude, I have a hand.
I put the collar there. That's the bottom of the chin.
I know. Yeah, you wouldn't do a mouth like that.
No.
I thought at least I had like the light places around the same. I'm so sad that I didn't even leave a space open. I didn't use the bottom. Look at this.
What is this?
My thumbnail looks better.
You did a thumbnail?
Yeah. Because, you know, that's the academic way. You did a thumbnail earlier.
I could see it. I totally see lips right there. Is that lips?
Yeah, those are lips. This is the bottom of the nose. And this is one eye. And then I was trying to do the other eye, but I guess I didn't get it there.
Yeah, you just covered it up with background.
Oh, man, I wish I knew where the background was supposed to go.
Thanks, man.
It's been a pleasure, bro.